So welcome back to another marathon training series episode, and this is it. This is week 12. This is the final week. 11 weeks of marathon training done, 1 week to go before the race. I am super excited for this week. Just got to get through it, survive it, and get to the start line in one piece. It's Monday today, and what I want to do is take you through the whole week, take you on every single run, show you what I'm doing, show you how I'm running it, show you the effort levels, and everything else in between. So we're going to give you a full week of training leading up to this race. I can't wait. So I've got way too much nervous energy going on here. Sunday can't come soon enough. So without further ado, let's just roll into it. We'll roll the tape from Monday and I'll see you at the other side. So welcome to race week. It is 6 days out, Monday, and we are out here on the trails getting 60 minutes done. So what I have been doing is 90 minutes, 90 in the peak, and we cut it to 80 2 weeks ago, and then 70 last week, and now it's just 60 this week. But I have decided to back right off doing steady running today, and I'd say it's more somewhere in between steady and easy. So I'm just cruising. My heart rate is mid 130s, which is very easy, but pace wise we're starting to cut things down, moving towards the low 7s, and that'd be great today. I don't need to do anything, I don't need to hit steady, I don't need to push. I'm just going with what I fancy, and that is exactly what we're doing today. And I suppose the joy of taper is that you want to do enough but not too much. And for 12 weeks or 11 weeks, Mondays have been, most of them, my steady day. But as I said, I don't want to, I don't need to, the work is done. We are just ticking a box on every single run this week. So, in this vile, horrible, cold, wet weather, I'm going to get 60 minutes, let's call it steezy, done. Hoka Max 6s today, still going, just, and yeah, we'll roll on to tomorrow for our last little workout before Abingdon. Here we go then, 5 days out on the industrial estate, and we have the one workout of the week, and we have got today 4 by mile at race pace. Using the baby blues, save me worrying about using the orange ones. So yeah, really excited for this one. Here we go. 15-minute warm-up done. So we're going to get straight into this. Goals for the session, as you know, we're just ticking a box. 5:55 to 6:05 pace for these 4 by mile reps would be ideal. So I'm currently on weather watch every single day at the moment. At the moment in Abingdon, today is 17, 18 on Wednesday, Thursday, 17, 16, 15, and then a double rain cloud on Sunday, 16 degrees. It's actually 16 degrees today here, and I can tell you now, it absolutely feels like it. So at the moment, the weather forecast looks to be basically rain for, well, a little bit of rain for the first part, and then later on in the afternoon, a bit more, but hopefully that won't affect us just this little bit here. It is chopping and changing a lot. Look at the wind though, 15 miles an hour. I've been watching this, and it's been creeping up over the week. The temperature's been going up and down from sort of like anywhere from 14 to 17, but the wind has slowly been creeping up, so that'll be interesting. And the thing is, as much as wind is annoying, I'm not too worried about the wind. I mean, I've trained in worse, and when I ran my 2:42 at Shepherdine, that was in a storm. That was at least 25-30 mile an hour winds on the loop that we did, and we did a loop 5 times, so I know that I'm not too worried. And the beauty of that wind actually is it's a northerly wind, or maybe northeasterly, and that means that we will have it sort of like on the, as we head out on the loop, there's a 5-mile section, and then you do a 9-mile loop twice. And on that 9-mile loop twice, we'll have it on the way out on that loop, but it'll be behind us on the way back, and it should be behind us for most of the way back in. So that works out well. We'll have it in our face for a time when hopefully we're not struggling too much. It's just the temperature that I'd like to come down. If we can get that down to like 14, 13, 12 degrees, that'd be amazing. But 14, 15 will be absolutely fine. So anyway, I'm keeping an eye on that. That's the only thing I'm worrying about now. As for me, other than a little bit of a tight lower back, touch wood. I'm going to touch wood because there's some here. Okay, we're okay. Just need to get through the next 5 days. So yeah, we're simulating everything this morning, as in race shoes and stuff. I fueled. Yeah, let's do it. There we go, 6:04, 6:02, 6:01, 5:58. Really happy with that, didn't need to do any more. Average heart rate just checked, 151 beats a minute for the whole run. Very, very happy. That's all I needed. But as I said, in terms of temperature, look at this. I've only done like 4.5 miles worth of work, which is why I'd love it on Abingdon if it could just come down a couple of degrees. But otherwise, a good confidence booster. Feeling good, really excited now. Now I've just got to survive the next 5 days, get to the start line. And now it's 4 days out. It's Wednesday and we're out here in the rainforest, what it feels like this morning. Getting 45 minutes easy done. Check this out. Hold on. Let me stop the watch. Get my phone out. Have a look at this. Have a look at this. Sunday. Well, that it escalated quickly, didn't it? Yesterday we were talking 15-mile-an-hour winds, and now overnight we are hitting a storm right at 9 o'clock when we're going to start. So just for context, this is in Abingdon, by the way. 19 degrees today, 17, 15, 15, 16. All right, so effectively what we're saying here is it's going to be less than ideal conditions. Now here it's about 17 today, but being in the forest, as I just said, it's like being in the rainforest. It's like running through pea soup. It's misty, foggy, it's stormy conditions. We have a weather warning for today. Humidity is through the roof, and it's like you kind of feel to yourself, in the UK temperatures dropped. Well, we didn't really have the best summer, but temperatures dropped end of September, early October, so people have been smashing their races recently. Temperatures dropped. It's been fantastic. This week everything's decided to go back up. Humidity, heat, everything. Now, as I said yesterday, the wind is frustrating, but we can deal with that. We can put a plan together, and it is what it is, and I'm not going to dwell on it too much. It is annoying, but we just simply don't fight it on the first loop and then save as much energy as we can for the second loop. Job done. Like, let's just not overanalyze it. The heat though, and I know it's only 16, it's the humidity. It's so humid. Let's get my easy run done now, and I'm just sweating buckets. So 16 is fine. If the humidity could drop, that would be wonderful. So yeah, I've got to stop going on about the weather, but do you know what? I am checking it. We all check it. We all hope for those perfect conditions. Looks like it won't be that this weekend, so we will do our best. In terms of how I feel today, well, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it, but I feel good. I feel really good this week. Yes, I still have a tight back, but I can deal with that. Everything else feels really good. The kids have got over their sickness. I didn't seem, touch wood, to get it, and I've got 4 days to hold on now. That's all it is. So if something happens in the next 3 days, I'll be gutted. But if I can rock up to Abingdon feeling like this, then I will feel confident, even though the weather is how it is, to go for my goals, which is of course somewhere between 2:36 and 2:38. But yeah, overall, in terms of how we are, it's good. And the only other thing to say today, Max 6s again, they are holding on for dear life. Do you know what? I think they've got about 355, 360 miles in them. They are flattening, I've said this before, but they're not down and out yet. They've got a bit of something left in them, and I'm squeezing it out until there's nothing left, until they're really flat. But at the moment, they're still all right. So yeah, I think that's all the updates for today. We shall wrap this 45-minute easy up. Look at this boar damage, by the way. This was all ferns. The boar have come along here and absolutely torn this to shreds. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. So here we go. It is Thursday now, 72 hours out from the race. Absolutely buzzing. And this is the last run that you guys will see today in the vlog, because tomorrow's a rest day, and I'll just do a quick 20-minute in stride shakeout on Saturday. So yeah, something or nothing really. I want to enjoy this last run and feel good. And feel good we do. I feel like a freaking animal at the moment. Just waiting to go, waiting to start. A wonderful day today. So I got back from my run yesterday, looked in the Coros app, checked the average heart rate. I was like, yeah, it was a bit high yesterday. I was complaining obviously of the humidity and all of that stuff. Today, heart rate is really good, back to normal by the looks of it. So, and it's wonderful and sunny. This is what I was saying yesterday. Sun, 16 degrees, absolutely fine, give it to me. It's the humidity, and it does feel a bit humid this morning, but nothing like yesterday. And I think that's just my general concern when you're running through like thick, foggy, rainy, pea soup conditions. That's when it really sort of, yeah, that's when it really affects you. So today is much different. Wonderful day today. But anyway, that's enough about data, because if you're one of my athletes, you'll know I just encourage you to run by effort. We do a bit of pace work as we're locking in the specific phase of blocks, but I do talk a lot about just running by effort and running by feel, and that for me is the most important thing as an athlete. So data aside this week, data goes out the window on race week. Easy runs tend to be a little bit quicker. Those 80-mile weeks feel a lifetime away, and I just feel, and I guess you guys do as well in taper week, if you taper right, you feel like a caged animal waiting to go, and it's just the hardest thing. So yeah, today is 40 minutes easy, but I am going to throw in 4 or 5 1-minute efforts just to spin the legs. They're not fast efforts, there won't be anything stupid like sub 5 pace. I'll just run like a 1-hour race pace type of effort. Just 5 minutes, keep the legs spinning. That's it, that's literally it now. I'll wrap it up after this, and then we'll start the carb load tonight. Right, we'll do 4x1 on, 1 off. Just coming out to 32 minutes, we'll click it at 32, so we finish at 40 minutes. I just wanted to get down this hill. I was going to do 5 maybe if I got to the hill quicker, but this hill is too sketchy to try and fly down in an effort, and then we don't want to risk anything. So turn right here and we'll start these 1-minute reps. There we go, all done. That was perfect. Those were in the 540s, so maybe just a tiny bit slower than half marathon effort, but that's all it was. Just picking up the pace, turning over the legs nicely, feeling strong, nice and upright, good posture, and yeah, really good confidence boost. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready. Right, there we go, back at the office. I'm going to get this video edited, uploaded. Just really want to say a massive thanks to you guys for following along with this training series. I said at the start, I said it in the middle, and I'll say it again now. If you ever want weeks to fly by, jump in a running training block. It doesn't matter what you're training for, the weeks just absolutely fly. Here we are, 3 days out, and I'm just absolutely buzzing. And of course, I want to say massive thanks to SAYSKY for sponsoring this video. They sponsored the whole training series, and they will be supporting me through Abingdon Marathon itself. And of course, the race debrief video too. I just really appreciate everything they've done for me throughout this training series. Let me move here, point here. FODRunner15 is a 15% discount code that will get you 15% off all SAYSKY items, and I can confirm that it will expire on the 31st of October, so not long to go now. If you want to grab any kit, make sure you do so using that discount code. And of course, SAYSKY, to you guys, a massive thanks for supporting me throughout this training series. And the last thing for me to say now is I'm going to get this video edited, uploaded, scheduled for the weekend, and lock into full-on taper mode. The carb load starts tonight, and I'm super excited. So once again, for one final time, a massive thanks, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you've enjoyed this one, please do give it a like, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel for weekly running content. The next video you see will be the Abingdon Marathon race vlog. I'll see you there.